says, which of the following substances will be a solid at 20 and then melt when placed in the beaker of hot water at 80? So at 20 degrees, we want it to be a solid, and at 80 degrees, we want it to be a liquid because it's melted. So really what we're going to look for is something that goes solid, liquid at the 2 degrees. I've made a grid then that shows a number line effectively going across the top, and I've put the point at 20 degrees where we know it's a solid, and at 80 degrees where we know it's going to be a liquid. Now we don't know what the melting point is of this substance, we just know those 2 points. Right, so let's look at A first. Well, what we're going to do is write melting point and boiling point into various places within the grid. So looking at A, we can see its melting point is 122. Well, 122 would be above liquid, so its melting point is going to be somewhere here. We don't know where exactly, but somewhere there. And its boiling point is even higher, up at 249. So its boiling point would go here. So at 20, it's less. So when it's at 20 degrees, it's less than its melting point, meaning it's a solid. And when it's at 80 degrees, it's still less than the melting point, meaning it's still a solid. So we get S and S for that one, the first one. Now looking at B, our first melting point is at -7. So that's going to be left of the line for 20. So we'll put MPT there. And its boiling point is at 59, which is between 20 and 80. So we put BPT for boiling. Okay, so when this material is at 20, it will have gone past its melting point, so it will be a liquid first. When this material is at 80, it will have gone past its boiling point, so it will be a gas. So we get LG for material B. Let's look at C now. So melting point at 30, so 30 is in that middle section somewhere, doesn't matter where exactly. MPT, melting point. And its boiling point is a massive 2,400, which is right off up here somewhere. Again, doesn't matter exactly where. So at 20 degrees, this one is to the left-hand side. C is to the left-hand side of its melting point, so it's going to be a solid. And when it's at 80 degrees, it's in between its melting point and its boiling point, so it's going to be a liquid. That looks promising. Looking at the last one then, we have a melting point at -32, which puts us into this left hand of the quadrants, so that's its melting point, and a boiling point of 27, which again is in the middle, so we just put it in that middle section. That means that material D, when it's at 20, will be between its melting and boiling point, so it's going to be a liquid. When it's at 80, it's above its boiling point, so it's a gas. G for gas. And we want to know which one is going to be a solid at 20 and a liquid at 80. So it's not A. B is a liquid and then a gas, so it's not that. C is a solid and then a liquid, so it is that. And D is a liquid and then a gas. We want a solid and a liquid, so it's not that either. So the answer is C.